Student, welcome in the class of molecular diagnostic. The molecular diagnostic is an application of molecular biology technique to study human disease, including infectious disease, inherited infectious disease, inherited condition, and cancer. The molecular diagnostic research is focused on genomic and proteomic analysis with the goal of identifying disease biomarkers, creating better diagnostic assay, and ultimately finding new treatment and potential cures. In this class, we will learn about the introduction of molecular diagnostic, history of molecular diagnostic, the ages of molecular diagnostic, role of PCR polymerase chain reaction in molecular diagnostic, and its scope and future. Also, we will briefly discuss the rise of diagnostic industry in Indian and global scenario. Now we will discuss about the scope and future of the molecular diagnostic. So today, the molecular diagnostic embody a set of high throughput technology advances which reveal the genotype in thousands of genomic positions and the entire genome at a very high accuracy and gradually decreasing the cost. So this also lead to a better understanding of the basis of inherited disease, therefore allowing molecular diagnostic to play a key role in patient or disease management. Presently, a great number of samples are analyzed annually worldwide in both public and private laboratories, and the number of genetic tests available is steadily increased year by year, making molecular diagnostic laboratory indispensable in laboratory medicine. So with the existing sequencing platform, newborn can be screened for a number of inherited treatable diseases, while it is also possible that in the not so distant future, children at high risk of coronary artery disease, also known as CAD, will be identified and treated to prevent changes in their vascular wall during the adulthood. Similarly, parents will have the option of being informed about their carrier status for many recessive diseases before they decide to start a family. Also, for middle-aged and older populations, scientists will be able to determine the risk profile of various late-onset diseases, preferably before the appearance of the symptom, which at least could be partly prevented through the dietary or pharmaceutical interventions. Now we will discuss about the rise of diagnostic industry in Indian and global scenario. The US Federal Drug Administration, also called known as FDA, equivalent to Indian Central Drug Standard Control Organization (CDSCO), is responsible for the regulatory clearance and analytical and clinical data review of the diagnostic test. So like in the US, with the promise of personalized medicine and its association benefit to the human health, many private players in the India are attempting to provide genomic diagnostic tests either directly to consumers or through the hospitals. Unlike the US, proper guideline and regulatory framework for the developing and marketing genomic tests in India is absent. So although there are many laboratories in India that perform molecular diagnostic tests, so there appears to be no evidence of the standardization or quality control of the test on offer. So additionally, most laboratories do not have trained manpower in providing genetic counseling to selected patients as follow-up remedy. So this is critical for the proper benefit of the molecular diagnostic test. The process of introducing genomic diagnostic test in India has largely been opportunistic. The private company in India should follow the scientific rigor practiced by the US company in bringing genomic tests to the market, but not the questionable pricing and commercial strategy often practiced by the US companies. So in a country like India, a small percent of population can afford expensive genomic diagnostic test. Does this mean we should not encourage these tests to available in India? Of course, we should. So on the contrary, we must encourage young academic investigator to take this up as a challenge and come up with the cheaper assay and associated instruments that will pave way for offering complex genomic tests at an affordable price. So some guideline for enhancing the Indian market of molecular diagnostic, some scientists recommend that the Indian industry must collaborate with the academic investigator in making sure that the clinical trial of the genomic test in Indian population are properly and rigorously conducted. The academic investigator should then publish the result in peer-reviewed journals, following which the industry partners should plan for successful commercial launch and distribution of the test. So in this scheme of the things, the third wing, the government, must play a key and anchoring role in providing guidelines for the test regulatory clearance and proper laboratory operation, quality control, as well as the inspection. The government of India must ensure that genomic tests are not sold at an exorbitant price by the private lab. The government must also encourage investigators to take up assay and instrument development optimization as research topic by the starting new research grant scheme. Actually, in India, Laboratory Medicine and Molecular Diagnostic LMMD, Rajiv Gandhi Center of Biotechnology RGCB, the Department of Biotechnology, that is DBT, Government of India is the only laboratory in the India for the molecular diagnostic with NABL ISO certification and NABH 2016 certification. So LMMD started off with 4 viral parameters, that is H1N1, HBV, HCV and chikungunya, and now perform 46 viral, 3 bacterial, 14 cancer marker and cardiac disease parameters. The global molecular diagnostic market regionally has been studied among the America, Europe, Asia Pacific and the Middle East Africa. The Americas are esteemed to lead the global molecular diagnostic market during the forecast period, attributing to the mounting the geriatric population and the availability of the advanced healthcare facility in the region. So the European market for the molecular diagnostic might become the second largest market in the forecast period. So the accessibility of fund for research and development and rising support from the government for the life science sector is what will boost the growth of market in the region. The Asia Pacific is also probable to be fastest growing market owing to upward economics such as India, China, South Korea emerging as a leading destination for the outsourcing of clinical trials, drug manufacturing and pathology testing. Besides this, improving healthcare infrastructure has surged the researcher to happen rapidly in the regions. The molecular diagnostic market in the region of the Middle East and Africa might witness healthy growth during the review period in support of a lack of awareness of healthcare facility. Actually, molecular diagnostic market report published by the Allied Market Research forecast that the global molecular diagnostic market was valued at $5,962 million in 2016 and it is expected to garner about $10,557 million by 2023. registering a compound annual growth rate of 9.1% during the forecast period of in between 2017 to 2023. So these are the some prominent vendor in the global molecular diagnostic market are Hologic Inc. Incorporation, the F. Hoffman La Roque Limited, the Dixon and Company, the Becton, the Cepheid, the Siemens, the Abbott Laboratory, the Agilent Technology, as well as the Thermo Fisher Scientific. Now we will discuss about the molecular diagnostic industry, and this table is illustrate that Indian molecular diagnostic instrument and reagent market. The data is showing to 2019. So these are the segment and these are the some leading companies. So analyzers means when we want to analyze something, the analyzer, the most leading company is Roche, Abbott, Thermo Fisher, Kaizen and Randox. The TB reagent is marketed by the MolBio, Kaizen and Biored. The leading company of HIV, HBV and CV reagent marketing in the Abbott, Kaizen, Roche and Altona. The oncology reagent is manufactured by the Kaizen, 3B, Black Bio Biotech, Roche and Siemens. The Siemens, Kaizen and Hymedia is also a leading company for the H1N1 reagent production. And the Biored, PerkinElmer, Beckman Coulter, Biomerex, Tulip, Diagnosis, CPC and MedSource Ozone, these are the company. This is leading in the reagent for other infectious disease including HPV, CT, NG, STI marker and dengue, etc. So the sudden onset of SARS coronavirus and the resulting disease COVID-19 has put the world focus on the molecular diagnostic in an unexpected way. So in March 2020, as the COVID-19 crisis suffered, the molecular diagnostic manufacturer went to work with the new RT-PCR testing kits. The worldwide demand for the COVID test materialized rapidly from zero and become a USD 1.3 billion market in the first half of the 2020. The prior to COVID-19, liquid biopsy was one of the stars of this segment. So a favorable regulatory policy and promising study will enhance company testing and new LDT test in inherited disease testing, in particular using IVD supply with the include non-invasive parental testing NIPT is driven by the demand in China. So there are numerous viral diseases which can be diagnosed very early if we have cost-effective and rapid molecular testing machinery and kits, which even a small and medium laboratory can afford. So what is needed is early diagnosis and treatment and the required molecular testing and antigen detection followed by the antibody detection. So this figure corresponds to the Indian molecular diagnostic instruments and reagent market by the value. So total value till date is 264 crore. In this segment, there is fragment that is analyzer has revenue of 14 crore, TB reagent 100 crore, HIV, HBV, SCV reagent 105 crore, oncology reagent is 12 crore, H1N1 reagent is 6.5 crore and reagent for the other infectious disease is 26.5 crore. Since the outset of COVID-19, India has been calibrating its testing strategy as per the changing paradigm and taking into account the scope, need and capacity to rapidly scale up tests performed each day across the country. The testing rate has been ramped up significantly over the last few months, with the introduction of rapid antigen detection test in addition to the molecular test, so which remain the mainstay of the diagnosis. So technology landscaping, leveraging resources and optimizing the process to increase efficiency are the key approach of the Indian Council of Medical Research, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Government of India. So during the initial phase of the pandemic, approximately 60% of RT-PCR kit procured from the foreign manufacturer and remaining 40% were from the Indian manufacturer. Indian manufacturer now produce around 34.8 million RT-PCR combo kits per month, which give the country a capacity to conduct around 1.135 million RT-PCR COVID-19 tests daily. The Central Drug Standard Control Organization (CDSCO) has granted manufacturing license for the RT-PCR kit to 30 companies and import license to 119 firms. So in the current scenario, technology has come in the form of growing adaptation. The RT-PCR testing on account of its high specificity and sensitivity. The RT-PCR tests are highly recommended by the regulatory organization owing to their rapid detection and efficacy. The method continues to be the most accurate method available for the detection of COVID-19 virus. So India has a strong RT-PCR network which contributed to the effective treatment of HIV/AIDS over the last several years. So rapid antigen tests have not met the expectation. Hence, on the back of increased demand, manufacturers have significantly scaled up the production of their RT-PCR assay kit. So the central government and state government are working toward continually evolve a testing strategy and pushing the RT-PCR testing on a larger scale. So this figure corresponds to the global molecular diagnostic market at 2020. This is estimated in USD billion, and we can see that without COVID-19 it is worth of 9.025 USD billion. During the COVID-19, it will be 4.4. Now, with COVID-19, it has been raised to 13.4 USD billion in the Indian market. Now, we will discuss some recent development in India related to the molecular diagnostic industry. So, Covidex-1, the COVID-19 RT-PCR test kit developed by the Pune-based GenePath Diagnostics, have received approval for the manufacturing and scale in India from the CDSCO. So, the CDSCO has given approval to the Bangalore-based Akira Lab to manufacture this kit. The RT-PCR testing kits jointly developed by the iGenetics Diagnostics and Biogenomics have received approval from the Indian Council of Medical Research and the National Institute of Virology. The Equine Biotech, a startup incubated at the Indian Institute of Science (IISc), has developed an indigenous RT-PCR diagnostic kit that is called Global TM Diagnostic Kit for accurate and affordable diagnosis of COVID-19. It has been approved for use in authorized COVID-19 diagnostic lab by the ICMR. So the Department of Science and Technology DST has funded two companies, Fast Sense Diagnostic and Module Innovation, to develop the antibody kit as well as quicker version of the rapid RT-PCR. So in this lecture, we have discussed about the molecular diagnostic, history of molecular diagnostic, age of the molecular diagnostic, as well as role of PCR in molecular diagnostic, the molecular diagnostic scope and future. We have also discussed the rise of diagnostic industry in Indian and global scenario. So these are the some references by which you can learn more about the molecular diagnostic, and just go through with these references and learn more about the molecular diagnostic. So in next class, we will discuss about the clinical diagnostic of diseases. So thank you for listening.